name's Chris Lampard. I'm the manager for high throughput experimentation and design and knowledge management at AkzoNobel. My role is to help our scientists formulate coatings. So we do that by a mixture of design of experiment. We also use high throughput robotics to really try and speed up the development of our formulations into market. The Labman robots help us to make many more formulations in a short period of time than would be possible by conventional means in the laboratories. So that allows us to build mathematical models and explore the formulation space and let us really work out the best optimal use of the raw materials that are available to us.
My name is Marie. I am a R&D and a DKM data analyst. I work with the robots by putting data in and then analysing the data that comes out. The robots are great for us because it allows us to be able to scale up our production more time efficient as well, and also standardise the tests a little bit better. The idea is that the data that comes out obviously influences our next questions for our next studies. So if we're looking on a sustainability level, then we're looking at ingredients that may be better in terms of carbon emissions, and that then drives our next questions for our next experiments.
I'm Dorian, hi. I've been with Akzo for almost 27 years now. The last 4 of those I've been working with the Labman robots. We have designers who provide us with formulations, and the robots will maybe make 100 or 200 different formulations, small pots of paint in one go. So rather than making paints in the laboratory on a 1 or 2 or even 5 litre scale, we're able to make lots of different paints, only 50 grams a time. So we use considerably fewer raw materials and there's less wastage in our experiments.
I'm actually the first data analyst apprentice here, and I think it just goes to show where the company's going at the moment, using data-driven sciences to basically push forward our innovations, particularly with sustainability as well.
We've worked with Labman for around 20 years, and the robots that we currently have are around the 3rd generation of robots at Slough. Labman are definitely problem solvers, but also seeing how the business has grown but kept the kind of fun side as well. There's definitely still that element of fun that goes on there. With each generation, we've taken some of the learnings from the previous robots and applied them to the latest technologies that have been available. Lab chemists can load their samples onto a robot, let the robot do the dull, boring, repetitive stuff in terms of drawing down paints or washing up drawdown bars, while they go and do more value-added tasks. The robots that we have are designed and manufactured exactly to our specification. They are used very heavily here, so it's important for us to keep the robots running. We have an ongoing maintenance support contract with Labman, so we use that if any kind of problems occur through the robots. Labman are able to fix that either remotely, or if needed, we can have a service visit from Labman to get us up and running. Some of those systems we've had since around 2012, and we're still using those heavily. We have other sets of robots that we have introduced in around 2014. Copies of those have also been introduced into various sites around the world.